McKay.
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. He kept his ball club in the game every time he took the mound.
Burns is right there, one down. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Steve, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Burns, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for three.
And Cabrera is in there at third with a triple.
It's a real good effort out there in center field. I didn't think he was going to have much of a chance to track this down, but he nearly comes up with it as it hits off the wall. And then once this kicks away from him, winds up getting played into a triple.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. But there are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Here's Todd Frazier now. This is in the air out to right field. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. With a moment now, let's take a look now at how the A's will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 1, the A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on... John Danks, a Texas-born left-hander, gets on him, EK.
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Billy Burns is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Danks into the windup, 1-1 pitch on its way. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting second,
Marcus Semien will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Around third and being waved on home.
And he is in there. Chris Davis will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Right there for strike one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I love what Billy Burns does for this ball club. And he always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him, whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the ninth inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Mark Canha is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons is one of those umpires that can be a...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland, all tied at... Brett Laurie will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Brett Laurie.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town, that's for sure. He is absolutely eating them up here in this series. He delivers again.
Adam LaRoche will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Hahn sets. First pitch on the way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Davis going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run home run for Adam LaRoche. And it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there, he's just having his way with the entire pitching staff.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Burns racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Davis ranging back. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Adam Eaton will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting,
Jose Abreu stands in following an RBI single this first time through.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Cabrera rounds third and heads for home. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 5-1.
And these guys hitting 3, 4, 5, they're the ones that are going to have to produce if these guys are going to have any chance of contending this year. He comes through here with a well-struck RBI double.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Josh Reddick strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
Batting 7th.
Billy Butler will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 8th. Second.
Jed Lowry gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And Danks will get ahead with the fastball for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Beautiful day here in the East Bay as we get a shot there of downtown Oakland and the Bay set to go here in the third. Deoner Navarro is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
More trouble here to start this inning, too. They've had this guy's number so far, and now here's a leadoff double on the very first pitch. It's right back into the stretch with a runner in scoring position.
Brett Laurie will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there, 1 away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Adam LaRoche will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Reddick makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Josh Fegley will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Sent on the ground out to second. Laurie with a barehanded play. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
Center fielder.
Stepping in, Billy Burns. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Bouncer down the line. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Well, let's slow this one way down and give you a look in show motion. He knows right from the start he's going to have to go barehanded if he's going to have any chance. That's a beautiful pickup there.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Avisail Garcia is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hahn has his target. Here he comes, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, number
Runner
2.
at first, and the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Burns on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Kendall Graveman is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. In now is Adam Eaton. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as this is now a 7-run ball game.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. But I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Here's Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera.
As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Designated hitter, Jose
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, a double play.
This is a nice play up the middle. You can see this ball takes the shortstop right to the bag, so he'll just step on second and fire on to first for the double play.
Here's Todd Frazier now. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Burns. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, normally when you hear guys talking about pitches that hang, they're talking about the curveball, maybe a slider. But this is a cut fastball. It just hangs. You see it there. Just right out over the heart of the plate, and he doesn't miss it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Even though this ball gets to the wall, I think it's still the right decision to stay at first. The way this was shaping up, I'm not so sure he was going to make it, so he'll just hold on with a loud single.
Into the box now, Brett Laurie. High and deep to right center. Burns racing back. He's not going to get it, and the two-out rally continues.
Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home.
Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Third baseman, Danny
At the plate, Danny Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sinking liner toward left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, a nice effort here at third. It gets on him pretty quickly. Maybe if he's a foot taller, he's got a shot, but this one had left field written all over it.
Mark Canha started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Catch made there by Lowry, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail big. It's 9-1. Adam LaRoche heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
For the White Sox, first baseman number 25, Adam LaRoche.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail.
Into the box
Garcia.
now, Avisail Garcia. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
So as Adam Eaton digs in here, he's one of those guys that wasn't a top draft pick yet made a name for himself in the big leagues.
Yeah, Adam was drafted in the 19th round in the 2010 draft by the Diamondbacks out of Miami of Ohio. He had a great college career there, but it's not really known as a big baseball school, so that probably contributed to Eaton being drafted fairly late.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but He's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Melky Cabrera digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Billy Butler will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Danks is ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Eaton looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Jed Lowry is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter,
Josh Fegley stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail big. It's 9-1. John Axford will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Jose Abreu will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Shot towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Oh, and he botches it.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
In now, Brett Laurie. as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Adam LaRoche will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his two-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball, and I thought for a second that he might have had a shot at the plate. But he thinks about it for a second and takes the sure out instead, and that allows that runner to come in and score.
Avisail Garcia steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there. And who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they've put up here so far. And that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all over.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Adam Eaton will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate and score 4 times on 5 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Billy Burns will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And a rather easy first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop
Marcus Semien will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for. Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Chris Davis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. LaRoche is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full, and Liam Hendricks will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Belted high and deep into right center. Burns looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Melky Cabrera as this lead got even wider.
If you're going to finish off a cycle, you may as well do it with the long ball. You had to figure he'd be swinging for the fences when he got up there, and sure enough, he puts a charge into this one to put his name in the record books.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Fernando Rodriguez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Rodriguez.
Here's Todd Frazier now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Hit down the third baseline. And no shot there for Valencia. It's a fair ball.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Into the box, Brett Lawrie. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Brett Lawrie has moved around to different teams a fair amount in his career, and he's moved from catcher to second base to third to back to second. Say what you will, he's adaptable. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Lawrie was traded to Oakland in November of 2014 as a part of that blockbuster deal that sent Josh Donaldson to Toronto.
Yeah, and he struggled initially after that deal was done, but he came around nicely and ended up putting up some pretty good numbers, comparable to what he'd been doing in Toronto.
And he's safe. Adam LaRoche steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Burns is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Mark Zipchinski will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Zipchinski.
So here is Avisail Garcia. This one's hit deep out to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. The runner scores from second, and he is in there.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Rollins. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And that's 19 runs they've put up so far, and the way they're swinging the bats, there's no end in sight.
Melky Cabrera steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
High and deep to right center field. Burns ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot for Melky Cabrera. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Whatever these guys are putting in, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns giving chase, and the inning is over. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The White Sox lead this one 21-1. Danny Valencia will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point. So good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Mark Canha will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Josh Reddick will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. A's are gone in order, and they remain well behind. Ryan Madsen will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Ryan Madsen.
Todd Frazier gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Todd Frazier.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
The batter, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting,
Brett Laurie digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
number 25,
Adam LaRoche steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Man, I'll tell you, talk about veteran leadership and showing youngsters how to approach each and every at-bat at the major league level. Well, just show him the tape of this swing. If he tries to pull this pitch, it's either a 4-hopper or an easy fly ball. Instead, he knows just to basically throw his hands at this thing, and he's able to drive it the other way for a double.
The 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Billy Butler will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Squared that one up just a little late. Danks has his target. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Laurie's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 8,
Jed Lowry stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Garcia moves over. 2 down. Josh Fegley will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And as you can see, they are way behind. Sean Doolittle come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
Doolittle.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
In now is Adam Eaton. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that's in there, base hit.
Left fielder number 53,
Melky Cabrera will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Doolittle pauses. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jose Abreu. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left field and deep. Davis ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
third baseman
Todd Frazier stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
You know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air to right. Reddick has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Billy Burns will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Marcus Semien gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Chris Davis will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is there. 1 out.
Now batting, third
Danny
baseman,
Valencia ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next,
Mark Canha will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And as you can see there, time to give away some hardware to the milkman, Melky Cabrera. He's our tops player of the game.
And you know, a cycle is about the equivalent of a no-hitter for a pitcher. It's one of the